hand or elbow hit me as I was pushing him away. So if I'm pushing you away, I'm touching you, Roger. Why wasn't I nicked it?
No, because I didn't make a statement. I didn't want to... If you had hit me and I made a statement, then I could have had you arrested.
Yeah, well, I would have admitted to hitting you if I had to hit you. Do you know what I mean?
I don't want to make a statement in police station because
I didn't hit you, Roger. I didn't hit you.
Push,
yeah, exactly.
And if I had said that, then you could have been arrested for pushing and shoving.
But listen, I openly said I had my hand in your face.
You were trying to take the phone off me, grabbing me and whatever. So
Yeah.
you assaulted me first, and if I would have said that, then you was in the wrong, and that's what I should have said. But then you would have got arrested.
I didn't grab you taking the phone off. It just went like that. Listen though, I openly said. Here. I openly said.
I need to say a few things for me as well.
Listen to me quickly. I openly said. With all my force, because I didn't want you to bite my ear, Roger, was with my hand in your face. I said, and pushing you.
Did I say I was going to bite your ear?
Huh?
Did I say I was going to bite your ear?
Yeah! I'm going to fucking... But the first thing, you went nose to me and went, go on, hit me, hit me. You wanted me to give you a reason to hit me, Roger, because you'd mocked it, yeah? Right? And I wouldn't do it. I tried to grab your phone. You wouldn't let me have the phone. The phone went flying over there, and then you literally pushed me back. You went, I'm going to bite your fucking ear off. And you had that Roy look. You know that one I said to you you've done before? Right? And then I pushed my hand in your face with all my weight, Roger. I was literally lifting myself up, pushing your face away from me, and that's when your arm slipped. I wanted to phone to ring the police, but yeah, I get what you're saying, but they pissed me off, because no way did my statement say that you punched me with a clenched fist in the mouth, and that's what the magistrates have been led to believe. I didn't put it over there, Debbie did it. She cleaned the flat for me while I was away, and she's moved it. All the stuff in the drawers are in that top drawer. The laptop's in the top drawer, in them drawers. Yeah, I threw a load of battery banks out, I think. Those battery banks, I threw them out. Might not be, not that top drawer. No, take them. I threw them out, but I have to give you some money to go get one. Give me that drawer.
What, that yellow one with solar power? You threw that one away?
Yeah, I think so, all of them. Give me that one drawer, babe. Because I did, Roger, because I was angry. I just went through the drawers and just binned them. All I kept was a couple of memory sticks.
There's things in there that I fucking need, isn't it?
I'll buy you a fucking power pack, alright?
Memory sticks?
I kept memory sticks. I ain't threw nothing away from beyond those. Only those drawers.
Well, that watch, that little watch.
I'll through all that.
Yeah, that's where it's watch there as well.
Oh no. This ain't the right drawer. There's no power packs, Roger, but, they do them in Primark. I'll give you the money.
Little torches as well, so you throw them on.
I think I kept one or two, but that ain't the right drawer. See if there's another drawer that's got bits like that in it. There, babe. I just was so angry, right, because why you didn't go away, Roger, because you...
Don't worry about it.
No, but I'll have a look at that. Put that back. I was so angry, right, when I emptied them drawers, because why you didn't go away, yeah, and let me cool down. I was so, you knew I was first on the property and second on another, yeah? You could have took over this and had your own place. And, I was like fucking crying and so angry, because why the fuck, you know what I mean? That was so pathetic, yeah? And look where it's got you, yeah? Do you see what I'm saying? I know you didn't think at the time, yeah? With lack of sleep, too much smoking. Yeah, do you know what I said? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. But I am fucking impossible, but I'm not a total fucking cunt, Roger. I'm not, right? And I really didn't want to do a statement, okay? Yeah? They fucking pressurised me and said I could only get an injunction, yeah, with doing a statement. And then, when they went and spoke to the neighbours, he come back and he said, right, you doing a statement, yes or no, yeah? We don't need it because we've got one. That's what they said. You would be unlikely to get an injunction because you've got no evidence of Roger and you having problems, yeah? okay, at this address, apart from that one a few years ago. Then he come back after going to the neighbours. They went and spoke to Morris and asked if he heard me shouting Morris, yeah? He said he didn't because he had his machine and radio going, right? Then he come back in, he said, are you doing a statement, yes or no? Regardless, next door's doing a statement, so whether you do or not, Louise, yeah, he's getting nicked and charged for it because of next door's statement. She heard, yeah, and so I would like to see, I don't know what, yeah, well, what he said to me, I understood it.
She's going to have to go to court. If they go to court, right?
If it's in her statement, right, okay, yeah, because I didn't, yeah, well, yeah, I'll let you know, won't I? But what I'm saying is, right, even if I go and sign the tenancy Friday, I'm not moving, Rog, for a few weeks, yeah, because it's going to take ages to pack my bits up and move, so the post will be here.
What else did you chuck away? Didn't you chuck any, like...
No, that's the only drawers I sorted was them. I ain't touched nothing else. Debbie gave you your toolbox, didn't she? Yeah. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I don't know what she put in a statement, but he led me to believe, and they didn't need a statement from me. Prosecution are cunts though, I'm telling you, because like, honestly, I knew that the police are bastards and twistings. I know that, you know what I mean, they always give you a hard time. So that is why I went out of my way, Roger. Honestly, she kept saying to me, you keep going back to your tooth, yeah? We've covered that, Louise, right? I want to now go on to what he was saying when he was outside the door. You know when you were like fucking throwing bite bits everywhere? I didn't know you were doing that, and I didn't say that. She said, no, Debbie said there was loads all over on the grass, apparently. She said there was a seat. Yeah, and there was a chain, but anyway, right, so she said, stop, we've done that, stop, keep going back to your tooth, yeah, and I said, but I want it made clear, yeah, it wasn't that he had his fist clenched and he punched me in my mouth, yeah, he slipped with his hand or elbow, Rog, right, yeah, she said, I've already covered that, it, because I'm not stupid, I know that they can word it slightly different, and it can mean something different, yeah, right. So, I really am going to be fucking livid if I read that my statement states anything that it leads somebody to believe that it was a punch, yeah? And I honestly, you know I'm not lying, I will go down there, right, and I will make complaints, whether it does any good or not. I'm not having it, because, you know what I mean, I'm not having her stretch the truth. Do you know what I'm saying, babe, you know? You know, like they did that time when you got nicked, and when you barged past me, right? They asked you all those stupid questions. Have you ever been cruel to animals? Do you remember all that, right? Are you scared from him? They said to me, just like that, you being my carer, and I said, like, you know, since I've been in hospital really bad this year, you basically stay awake on that sofa, because I can't say you live in here, can I, yeah? You're my carer, but you're my legs for everything, but also, you're there when my mental health's bad, you're there because of my breathing, yeah, and all that, right? So, and anyway, so she said to me, does Roger control you? Are you scared of him, right? I said, you're fucking joking, didn't you? I said, that bloke needs he needs a knighthood, I went, right, or a medal, yeah? I said, for putting up with me. I said, this is what I'm trying to say to you lot. This is so minor, yeah, okay, that it doesn't need for Roger to get arrested. Why can't you just be able to go and say to him, yeah, Roger, right, you're not getting nicked, yeah? If you go back to those flats, yeah, right, then, yeah. But what they kept saying to me, right, because my door was not secure and you could just, you know, push it, right, they kept saying to me that they were really, really scared for my safety. And I said, from who? They said, well, he could come back at any time, right?
They weren't that scared. They didn't tell me not to come round here.
No, it's not a no, because I have to. It's still different now, right? I have to go to Citizen Advice. It's called, I've got a leaflet on it, right? But I didn't want to do that, Roger, because you haven't been anywhere. I said I'd rather wait. If he starts hassling me, then obviously I'll do that. Because Debbie has been so pissed off with me, and every day insisting to the point where she rung the number, because I said, oh, you can't, that number won't work on a bundle call, yeah? You know, on a fucking, yeah, I don't know, I've got the leaflet sign. She even rung it on her phone to prove to me that it rang, right? Yeah, insisting I get an injunction taken out against you. Insisting, right? And I said to her, no, she wasn't being horrible, because she kept saying to me, I'm both your friends, yeah? But she was, you're stupid, you're stupid. Why are you going to wait?
It's one come around and start happening, then
yeah, exactly, right? I said to her, look, Debbie, I'm moving in a few weeks, yeah? I said, if I see him in town and he starts flagging me off...
You know what, I should have started coming around doing that, considering what I got charged for.
Well, no, because you just would have made it worse, and then you'd have breached it, wouldn't you?
No, I wasn't even thinking like that, but I should have really come around and said, oh, can you talk to this, and why the fuck did you like?
No, I know, exactly. Yeah, but exactly.
That's how nice person I am.
Roger, but this is what I'm saying. They have blown this all up, Roger, because I kept saying to them, I said I feel embarrassed even calling you out. I said, but I asked him to leave. I asked him to. And then I said, when he was doing that and threatening to bite my ear, yeah, then I was scared, because I said the problem with Roger, same with me, whenever me and him have a bad ending in our relationship, we tend to think, fuck it, yeah? I've screwed it up, do you know what I mean, yeah? And, you know, I said I've cut my arms before and ended up sectioned, yeah? I said, and Roger's, you know, before, gone and got fucking drunk out of his face, yeah? Because you think, don't you?
Don't even do that no more. I haven't even
No, I know, but this is what I said to them. I said, so, when you looked at me saying you're going to bite my ear off, right? I'll give you one, Roger. Don't do that, little crap. I genuinely... No, I know, babe. I genuinely believe, Roger, if you could have got your... I'll give you a bit to go on that. If you could have got your mouth to my ear... Now, I'm not saying you'd have bit my ear off, and like you say, you've got hardly any teeth. But what I was trying to say to them, yeah, is, for the 3 years, I think, at least, right, you ain't been violent. And he's had plenty of times. I said, in fact, it's been me that has said, fucking get out before I smash you in the face or throw this at you, yeah? Right? I said, and if he'd just have gone, all this wouldn't have happened. I feel I'm wasting your time. And that bloke copper...
You know why I can control my temper now? Because fucking drink came in it.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said, exactly. But that copper, which I think is probably the way you described it, is probably the one that rocked you up. He was saying to me, you've got to see how serious this is. Yeah, you're playing it down. Yeah, you're that classic signs of a victim. He kept saying to me, right?
What is it?
And it's big. I don't know because I didn't look at it.
Like medals and shit.
Quite stocky built.
Short, stocky, short.
Dark hair. And he was with a fat woman. Yeah, he kept saying to me, he said, you know, you're playing this down, Mrs. Lawler. You know, this is classic signs of somebody that has been controlled. And I said, you're joking, aren't you? I said, that Roger needs a fucking medal for being my carer. I said, for putting up with my mood swings, yeah? I said, neither of us are perfect, and Roger's not perfect. We had a volatile relationship in the beginning, but for the last 3 years... I know some of them, yeah. No, they asked me the general questions like they did last time, that on their flip thing. Has he been cruel to animals? Has he ever sexually hurt you? Have you... And do you know what I said? Yeah. I said no. Yeah, I said no, he's never hurt, that he loves the dog to bits. In fact, the other policewoman said she's seen you up Chinham before with the dog, right? I said you've never sexually hurt me. I said, I'm not frightened of you. I said, I was frightened that you were going to bite my ear. I said, but I'm a big person, yeah? I said, do you know what I mean? I'm not a pushover. Has he ever like, been controlling? Has he ever stopped you seeing your family, your friends? I said, no. I said, look, what? I said, why? And she said, we have to ask these questions. I said, all right then. That's fair enough, yeah? Have you got children?
Controlling parts and they say they're controlled by them. And it will have to go with them because they can't get the parts done. They just want and stamp it
Yeah,
up.
but they've got no record of it. Right, they've got one thing, incident, that one where you got nicked, Roger, and, you know, they give you a travel warrant, didn't they, the next day, right? Of you barging past me. What evidence have they got? All right, they've got them coppers coming out, if it's on the computers here, to your place in Tadworth, right? And when I got sectioned, yeah, I had black eyes and that, but never ever did I say it was you.
They can't use that.
No, that's what I'm saying. So what evidence have they got that you are a woman being? They haven't got any, Rog. That's what I don't understand. Why? But this is what, no, I'm just saying against me, but I'm just saying, that's why I don't understand why the prosecution would have led...
For women things, but there's lots of...
yeah.
When it come out and I've got done for it.
It's all alcohol.
I'm a right fucking professional at it, and they just want to get me.
I don't know. I don't think that would be on your record once you're up there. I just don't see why the prosecution would have been so intent to make the magistrate believe it was a punch in the mouth.
The cop said to me in the morning.
Unless her statement says that, Rog.
The cop said to me in the morning, right, about 2 hours after I'd made no statement, he comes to the cell, goes, right, so you get to charge you. I mean, what?
I didn't even think CPS would charge you. Do you know that? I said to them, CPS won't even charge. But I'm wondering, I'd like that. Well, we'll know, won't we? When will he send it? Has he replied to you?
He texted me last night.
Yeah, you texted him, I know.
What address do I send it to?
Yeah, you give it.
Last night, the address,
Alright.
I might phone him.
Because I want to read what she's wrote in my statement. I'm keen to read that, and I'm keen to read what next door put.
So I think the prosecution read two statements out,
That's not...
mixed them together, and took the worst...
Oh, no, yeah, but that's what prosecution do, don't they? Like Georgia said, the prosecution made her out to be some absolute fucking...
Well, that's their job.
Yeah, that's their job, but they can't lie, Roger, right, okay? They can bend it, Roger, and they can try and paint it to be... Yeah, but bending it from a punch to the mouth, from either a slip of the hand or elbow, and twisting that and saying a punch, Roger, is serious in my eyes. Because, you know what I mean? That's from one extreme to another. No wonder the magistrates did what they did, Roger, if that's what they were led to believe. But I'm telling you now, I know you said you believe me, I swear to God, I did not at one time say you had it. Because she asked me, was his fist closed? I said no, it was his hand or elbow. I'd never stitch you up with the police, Roger. I know, honestly, because the woman kept saying to me, Louise, yeah, but the woman kept saying to me, Louise, stop, keep going, we've covered that bit, yeah? We're now talking about the bit when Roger's outside and you're waiting for the police. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know that she heard that, Rog. I'm saying, I did say that as I got up before I went to the door. I didn't say it loudly, so I'm not saying that, but I'm wondering, did she hear, and that's where she's put it. But if she'd have heard that, they would have said to me, the neighbour has said, Louise, we know that it wasn't a slip of his hand or elbow, because the neighbour heard you say, Roger punched you in the mouth. Do you see what I'm saying? The police would have said that to me, Rog. Because they took her statement before they took mine, babe. So I don't think it's in her statement. No, I don't. You've got friends here.
Because I don't want that winning. The only way out of that is by going to the valley, finishing my probation if I can. If I don't, I'll fuck it up and I'll go to hide that. I don't mind that job. I've read it up on Google. It's fucking nasty.
Don't forget you've got to go for her. Well, listen, if you can get the tenancy here, try your hardest to not breach and use that to your advantage. Once you've got your tenancy here, you've got your own fucking place, yeah? You can get probation to help you to get fucking photographic ID, babe. You get your own bank account, right? You can start doing your little bit, can't you, yeah? Don't breach the appointment, use it to your benefit. Hopefully then you can do like what I want to do. I'm not smoking every fucking day, Roger. I've been stupid last night and today because I wasn't going to spend that. I wasn't even going to go. But, whatever, since you've been gone, I've been a lot better, yeah? I've not been doing it every day, and I've not spent all my money. Do you know what I'm saying? So, when I move, it's a fresh start, right? For me, I'm not saying never, because I can't. I think that's like kidding yourself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping, away, you know, it's hard for me to score myself, which helps, yeah? When I'm away, right, and I ain't got like Debbie or her, you know what I mean? I can really seriously try to stop. And I want to, even if it's only for my lungs' sake, I want to, you know? I don't want to see you in the way you are, Roger, yeah, okay? Because even though when I move, I have to hate you in my head, yeah, because I will just self-harm if I don't do that, Rod, yeah? Because it hurts me, it really does, emotionally. It breaks my heart, so I have to do that in my head. I have to pretend that I hate every fucking bit of you, yeah? Right? And that's the way I deal with it. But it fucking doesn't give me pleasure thinking, even though you can look after yourself, yeah, that you are on the street, you know? You deserve to have a home, and I know, like we've always talked about, if you had your own place, yeah, and you would be able to slow yourself down at your the way you want to do it, get you into the computers or the electric bike rods, right, and get your time, yeah, being, just put it in there, yeah, get your time being taken up, you won't be doing this every single fucking day. The only thing, because if you do, ideally, take this place over, the only thing you've got is people wanting you to score from. Do you know what I mean? That's always going to be, you know. I'm not saying for you to give up. I'm saying for you to not be doing it every day. Don't live, if you get this place, like we were living, Roger. No food. And I think, without me, because I'm the one that fucking spends every fucking penny, it's travelling. When can I say you're going to go? Yeah, you're better separate. When can I say you're going to go? Right. Alright, babe. Yeah. I was just going to ring you. He's just literally shaving the other half of his hair, and he said that no more than 10 minutes, he'll come up to you, alright? Where was it? Winkleberry he is, isn't he? Yeah, Winkleberry, but he's got his bike. So, yeah, he'll come up to you, and then you can arrange it with him. Alright? Alright. Yeah, you and yours, aren't you? You're at yours, aren't you? Yeah, alright then, yeah, I'll give him your number, because he needs your number anyway, don't he? So, alright, he won't be long, babe, he's nearly done it there. Alright, bye. He's, all I'm saying is, I know yours is better away from me, do you know what I mean? Because you can control it better, I can't. I have one, I have to spend every penny, you know that. I'm better away when we're completely apart, I do better with myself. It still fucking hurts me, Roger, because I don't want it that way. I wanted us to be together and live like that, you know. But I can deal with it if I know that you've got this place, yeah, that you're not on the street, you're not going to go to jail. Because there's a tip blow past me about, I don't know how he knew the parents, someone was playing parents, and I said, Roger, right, and he said, oh, what, you've got a male carer? I said, I've known him since I was 14, right, I said we was in a children's home together, never said we had a relationship, right, I said, he doesn't do any of my physical needs, yeah, he does my legs needs, and he's really good with my mental health, and I said, they're pit blow, yeah, well, he was trying to imply, what, you've got a male carer, right, because I just explained that I need George has to help me wash my hair, my feet, yeah, so I said I've got lots of carers, right, but I've got one, he said, oh, but you've got one that is, on the books, basically, yeah, like, and I said, yeah, didn't even mention what had happened with the police. They don't need to know that, all right? So, he asked me a few questions. I said, he's like a brother to me. I said, we were in care together. I briefly said a bit about the court case, yeah? I said that, that you know me better than anybody, yeah, with my fucking mental health. I said, I said there's a duvet behind there. I said quite often, whether it's my mental health or it's my lungs, particularly this year it's been my lungs, you have been and stayed overnight, yeah, but awake overnight, monitoring my stats, making, sure that, my breathing. Yeah, definitely. But first of all, he said to me, he said, what, you've got a male carer? He said, and you're happy with that? And I said, well, he doesn't do none of my physical needs. And then Georgia was sat there, and she said, no, she said, I come over, I shower my mum, I wash her hair, yeah, and then she said, I said to him, I've got two friends, Debbie and, I didn't say names, but Debbie and Tamlin. I said, help with the dog walking, you help the dog walking. I said, they come and clean. Georgia comes round every morning, Debbie comes round after work, and they do my meals and all that shit, yeah. So anyway, but did I tell you what he said about Georgia? I did, didn't I? About how beautiful you got. Oh yeah, when she went, I think that's right. I tell you what, if I had looked, I bet he probably had a bulging fucking hard on. She did look brilliant. Like she'd gone to an interview. She had this like short like dress top on and these black ties. Yeah, she's got blonde hair now. With have you seen her hair? Blonde with all like light highlights going for it. It's not dark or anything. So she looked lovely. She did look really nice. But he could have said like you got a pretty daughter. Yeah, that would have been acceptable. But to say that your daughter, honestly, he was almost dribbling. Right? You've got a long bit of hair there. Your daughter's do her or something, and then come and do that after. Your daughter's absolutely stunning. He went. No, she's gone, but like stunning. She's beautiful like that. So I said to him, you got kids then. But I bet you, I'll tell you what, and it pissed me off more because he was a black bloke and I know what they're like. They perv over. He was a short, little, jumped-up prick, I tell you. Turned him up an hour early, thought he was going to catch me out. He said to me, you said in your form that you've not been out of this flat since 2017. I said, no. I said, what? I haven't socially done anything like that. But anyway, I reckon I'll be alright. I told Tommy, right, I haven't even told Tommy what happened, so the only version he's probably got is what my mum said, right? And I've told none of my family that you punched me in the mouth. Obviously, so I went to the dentist. I was meant to go today, so my teeth pulled out. I went last week. They know my tooth bothered me, but I told them the same, yeah?
I was expecting trouble.
Right, no, listen, so I've told them the same, that you were going to bite my ear off. We had a massive row, talking in traffic, you were going to bite my ear off. I was kicking you in the face. You had, same as I told the police, right? I've not told Tommy that because he hasn't asked me. But he come round the other day for a tenner, and he said to me, you wait till I see him. And he's been working up at the T-bar on a Saturday and Sunday. You wait till I see him, he said. And he said, I'll tell you what, Mum. He said, I've told Lewis, you know the black one, the bouncer. And I said to Tommy, you dare fucking do anything, you or Lewis, right? I said, because this was nothing. It was a little stupid argument, right? And in a way, it's done us both a favour. I said, he hasn't done anything, he hasn't hit me. Nobody fucking touches my mum. Yeah, he said, do you know what he said to me? He said, I'm not fucking Joe that just lets it go on. I said, he's angry from the past, Roger, and he's using this as an excuse, right? So I said to him, I'll tell you what, he's angry from the past when I lived with you, right? And he's using this as an excuse, yeah? Right, I said to him, I'll tell you what, you say nothing to Roger. Have you seen him? Robbie? Well, and he didn't say nothing. Well, maybe he's listening to me. I said, you say anything to Roger and I will not be happy. I said, and Lewis the same. I said, because at the end of the day, me and him are sad with each other, and this was nothing more than a verbal argument. But you can imagine what my mum's probably... My mum told Sadie, right? Why did you have to tell Sadie? Said, and Sadie said to me, you split up with Roger. I said, yeah. I said, we both basically agreed to, you know, amicably, yeah, that we're just friends, but to help both of us sort our lives out, I said to Sadie that we decided to, you know, do it separately. Listen to this, though. Yeah. No, but listen to this, right? Yeah, but that's the whole... that's not me, Roger. So that was fine. That was Sadie when you first went. Then Thursday, before, yeah, and I went to see her Saturday, right? She said to me, Mum, she said, are you all right? I said, why? She said, well, she said, Nan's told me something about Roger. I said, what? I said, I'm fine. She said, no, Nan's told me that Roger hurt you. I said, no, he didn't hurt me, Sadie. And she said, what did he do? I said, no, I'm not. I said, this really pisses me off, Sadie, that Nan does this. I'm not telling you the ins and outs. You don't need to worry about me. All I told you is that me and Roger decided not to be living together, right? I said that he didn't hurt me, Sadie. So whatever fabrication Nan has told you is bullshit. Yeah, but you've got a wobbly tooth, you're going to the dentist. Why does my mum do it? I said, yeah, because I was pushing Roger to get the phone and his hand slipped, Sadie. So, she went like that, all right then. No, it's my actual teeth. I've got to have 4 teeth out.
I wasn't expecting trouble from Tommy because obviously I've been done for that.
But I've not spoke to Tommy. Yeah, but no, he does. He hasn't heard you punch me in the face because I've not said that.
Well, no, I was thinking that's what he knows.
No, he doesn't know that.
He was walking up and asked what he'd done, and I think he thought it's only me and him.
Yeah, he probably went to stand up and on his own. Listen. He does not. He's not heard. My family have not heard that you, because you didn't punch him in the mouth.
The whole fucking baby says no.
Yeah, but Tommy doesn't speak to those people. What I'm saying what Tommy has heard is what my mum has said. Yeah, right. Yeah, that, basically, you were trying to bite my ear off, I was pushing you away, and your hand or elbow knocked me in the tooth. That is all he knows, yeah? But what he's saying is, you know, I'm not fucking Joe. He said, do you know how hard it was for me to fucking back down and try and be friends with him over Christmas and the Christmas, right? Yeah, because you know that was your mum, right? But he had reason when we were first together. This time he hasn't. So I said to him, right,
I think he's shown a lot of restraint hand. That shows how mature he is.
Yeah, but he was like, you're my mum, nobody
does. He doesn't want to kick off the ground with his mates like he did before. But on his own, he's not saying it's all fucking melt and no trousers, but when he's on his own, it's a bit of he's with his mates and he's sure he will fucking kick off, but...
He ain't nothing to reckon with on his own, Roger. You know what I mean? But with Lewis, there is something to reckon with. But Lewis, right, I don't think Lewis would do anything because, you know, I said to Tommy, listen, you're 22 now or whatever you are, Tom, right? I said, like, Lewis would be, yeah, exactly. I said Lewis would be stupid, yeah? I said because he could lose he's got a bouncer's license, Roger, right? I said, why have you got to fucking get revenge, yeah? Because I said at the end of the day, Roger ain't done nothing, and in fact, this incident has done me and him a fucking massive favour. Well, if you get this place, it will, Roger. What I'm saying, no, but I'm not trying to play down what you got in court, okay? But what I'm saying is, if you get this place, yeah, and you just use probation and don't breach it, right, yeah? Us being apart, you've got a better chance of sorting your shit out, yeah? Okay? And I have. Together, we can't do it, can we? Alright? And it's not fair that you have to do what you have to do for me and put up with what I'm like, yeah? It's not fair. If we stay together, we are going to never have electric food and always waste our money. That's what I'm saying. I can't erase, and I don't agree, what they gave you in court, because it's ridiculous. I can't stop that. What I'm saying is, in the long run, yeah, if you can take this tenancy over, it has done us both a favour, apart from that, because, you know, you don't deserve to have got what you got. But, let's see what the solicitor says, let's see what the statements say. I'm telling you now, you've got my word. If my statement has been twisted or put words in that I didn't say, I will
they don't believe you, right? You'll be alright.
Well,
they think I've got and they think I've been on you.
No.
That can go right.
I've got I've got no problem ever in my life, right, in giving my opinion, yeah, and doing what I want to do, yeah. They've got no proof or evidence to support that you have lent on me. Nothing. I'm not having, if my statement has been twisted, regardless of what you do, I'm going to go and take it through the complaints thing, because I'm not having it. If she, I don't know, she might not have put, listen, she might not have worded it that you punched me in the mouth. If that is in my statement, I'm telling you, I'm going down that police station, and I'm doing however you know, whatever way you have to go.
I thought you might be in court. I wish you was in court. Because when the sister told me about it,
I thought you were just going to court for the judge to give a 28-day.
When in the police station, they told me what I'm charging, and when we get a double confirmed that, I think, oh, she's switching out. I bet she's going to be in court watching me go down there.
You really think I'm capable of that?
That's what I thought, but it's not far enough there. But I wish you was in court. When it was read out, you would have gone.
Oh, I would have stood up. I would have, Rod. I would have. I'm telling you now, as much as I was angry with you, right?
You would have gone, hang on, stop.
No.
What the fuck is what you're talking about?
But do you know what? They didn't even tell me you were going to court for that. They told me you'd been charged, right? You were remanded because you had no fixed abode, right? And they didn't want you maybe come in here because of my door, right? You were going through in front of.
At 1:30 in the morning.
Look, you were going in front of the magistrates, right? But I was led to believe it was for the judge to either give a 28-day, like an injunction, but it's a 28-day. I've got it here somewhere. Hang on. Anyway, right, listen. I didn't think you were going.
That's what you said. We should have been in the statement, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would have got.
Right, listen. I thought that was what you were going in front of the magistrates for on the Monday, yeah? I thought that's what you were going for a judge to give a 28-day, yeah? Right, the thing that they charged you with, you would get a date, and you would either, if you pled not guilty, yeah, there would be a date, and it'd be a trial. If you went guilty, yeah? I didn't even know till the Thursday when Debbie let it slip, yeah, because I said, I'm pissed off the police, they haven't even fucking got in contact with me to let me know whether the judge agreed to 28 days. It's called a W something, right? A DVPN or whatever. And I said, I'm pissed off. Debbie said, he's been to court and he's been dealt with. I said, you joking? She said, yeah. She said, there's no injunction, he's been dealt with. He got 18 months, right, blah, 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 right? And I was like, my mouth wide open. I said, the fucking police haven't even fucking told me nothing yet. Then, last week, I got a letter come through, 6 white envelopes, and it's 3 pages, and it's from the police saying what you were given in court. But I didn't even know. You went to court on the Friday. I didn't even know till the following Thursday when I moaned to Debbie saying, because she kept going on about me getting injunction, right? And I said, the police haven't even fucking said whether that 28-day thing, when you went on the Friday, whether that's in place or not, yeah? I said, you know, they're fucking wankers, right? She said, no, he's been dealt with, he's got this, that and the other, that there's no injunction or anything like that. But
Debbie's so scared to ask you. I was asking her to ask me things that I needed to talk to you about. And she said, oh no, I can't ask her that, she'll get pissed off at me. No, she's not gonna change her mind. I
can't work out what behaviour was all about last night. She doesn't slag you off. She's never ever said you're this, you're that, right? She's never done that, but she was, you know, pressurising me to get an injunction, right? Yeah, she didn't want me having contact with you, yeah. The only reason she agreed to that midnight thing, yeah, because she didn't think I'd take you in the car, was because she wanted to fucking smoke, Roger. That's the only reason, right? And yeah, she kept saying to me, oh, like, you know, Roger, and I went like, I don't want to know. Yeah, but if I don't tell you, and then you find out that he's you know, come come up here for whatever or whatever. I said, Debbie, I told you, you're his friend and you're my friend, right? He can come to your house, whatever. I didn't have a problem with you going up there smoking, did I, right? I said, so why did you keep fucking panicking, yeah? Look, yesterday, before you come round, when I got your number off her, right? She was with her phone, I'm not lying, Roger. She'd got on the message page between you and her, and she's going, right, because I said, don't worry, Dad, because I was going to get her messages. Right, she's going, no, I didn't read them right. She's going like this, right? So you can see loads of messages, right? She's like, read them. Before you speak to Roger, read them, please, because I know what's going to happen, right? Something's going to get twisted, right? And I'm going to get in, you'll get you shouting at me, yeah? Because you're going to say, I haven't told you what Roger's been asking me all week. Yeah, he's been asking me that he wants to speak to you about this place. Well, she should have told me.
She hasn't, she didn't want to ask you.
Yeah, but she didn't mention it, and I... Okay, no, don't mention it. He is coming, it's just I keep yapping. Because they lie. Anyway, go and do whatever thing and we'll carry the conversation on. Fucking hell, Tamlin.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I thought it was like George keeps turning up. So I thought
I'm not sorry, I'm out through next.
Let me quickly ring him and make sure that...
I'm not having a George either.
Why? He's not been here.
He didn't set me off the front cameras last time.
Why? He come here that day. Do you remember when...
I told him to get his half round here.
I haven't spoken to him. He can fuck up, I'm not paying him. After him putting his fist to my face. He hasn't been round here though. Rog, you can tell him from me, he ain't getting it. I haven't seen him. Engaged, haven't I? Yeah. What did he was meant to come back the next day and he didn't bother, did he? Alright, love you still about, yeah? Yeah, where's what you got to go? Fifth turning on Kenilworth. Fifth, yeah. What do you want, quickly? You want one dark, don't you? Quickly, so what do you want, one of each? No, she doesn't do dark, so you want two dark. Right, yeah, so you want five light and one dark. Alright, he's coming now. Alright, bye. Yeah, you don't want two dark, she don't do dark, does she? So you want one of each, Tammy's agreed to that. Oh. I've got to give you a kick up the arse, anyway. I've got to come and talk to you. I said to your mum I'll come up later anyway. No, I'm not going to give you a kick in the arse, but we need to have a, like you would do to me, we need to have, because you can't keep carrying on like this.
No, I can't.
You can't, babe. And I get it, babe. I would be shit. I would be sectioned now with stitches in my arms, because I'd be... Rog, go do this one. Yeah, no, you just overburden. Go for Tampa. Yeah, right. This, no, what I mean is, yeah. Yeah, go and ask. I think I've got two. Let me see.
And I'll get back, you know.
Yeah, no. Listen, as a mate, this ain't the way to go. Do you know what I mean? Because it ain't you. This is gonna cause your mental health so much more because the money side of things. So you can't. You've got to stop.
I haven't.
You did Skippy, didn't you? Because he come round on Friday. Who was it you got? The money?
No, I've got someone who's
going to be doing that. They're watching you, babe. Don't get involved. Karen, you've got to... If you stand a chance for the mental health side of things...
Don't say, just say I don't know what you say she thinks, say she's...
Yeah, just say. Yeah.
And I'm over here, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, no. I know, but I just think you're under investigation at the moment, Tamlin, do you know what I mean? Yeah, where's your pipe, Roger? Is that your pipe there? That's my pipe. Where's yours? Give Tamlin your pipe. I want to use mine. Hang on. I don't know if you've got enough access there.
No, last night
Is it down there, that side?
I've got loads of action in mine.
Oh, what, you going up yours to do it?
Well, no, but what I mean is...
Yeah, no.